Hey everybody, it's Matthew Soto, your Mustache Realtor, and this is episode 3 of I Must Ask You a Question. I'm pretty excited today because I have the well-known Nikki Watson here. Thank you for being on my show, and why don't you take a few minutes and tell everybody who you are and what it is that you do.
Hi, I'm Nikki Watson with InStyle Staging. I am a home stager. This is the warehouse that we're standing in today, and this is kind of my passion. So, home staging has been a hobby. A couple of years ago, I started about 4 years ago. I started in this business, and it's just exploded, and sellers really need the service.
Awesome, sounds good. Well, thank you again for being on here. And I want to ask you a couple questions so that we can educate and let everybody know, how important staging is. So the first question is, why is staging important?
It's very important. So the example that I give to a lot of the sellers is picture online dating. Buying a house is much like online dating. You're going to swipe left or right if you like or don't like that person. The same thing goes with a house. If your house is not presentable online, people are going to swipe left on your house. So you must make you put your best foot forward. So online is where they start their search, and it has to look amazing when they're looking through pictures.
Awesome. Well, that's some great information. I mean, in your experience, or what are the stats of how long does a house stay on the market if it's staged versus not being staged?
Well, in 2016, NAR, they always released a survey or statistics for the previous year. So in 2016, the numbers were 90% faster. If the house is staged first, the house sells 90% faster than a house that's not staged. That is a huge number because you're sitting on the market. If you say you pay a $2,400 mortgage and your bills are about $1,000, that's $3,400 you're paying per month. And if a house sits a couple months, you're looking at easily 10 grand. So it can add up pretty quick. Holding costs and all the other expenses that are incurred, you can lose a lot of money. So staging first is always the best idea.
Okay. And a lot of people don't really know, everybody thinks, oh my gosh, you're going to bring in all this furniture, it's going to be expensive, I don't want to spend the money if I'm not going to get it back. I mean, how expensive is staging?
It's not expensive at all. So a lot of people just pay for a stager to come in and tell their clients exactly what to do with their stuff that they already have.
Okay.
That service could start at $200. So it's very affordable, and just thinking about holding costs versus a $200 investment, that it just doesn't even compare. I think that it's just a no-brainer.
Okay. What is the best advice that you could give to a seller who's still living in their home while it's on the market?
Well, one thing that I know that me and my staff, we always tell sellers is people are nosy. So they're going to look through your pantry, they're going to look through your cupboards, they're going to look in your drawers, they're especially going to look in your closets. So the best advice I can give to a seller is make sure that your closets are 60% full. 60% gives the people that are looking through your house an idea that, hey, there's stuff in here, but there's still room for their stuff. So they won't freak out if it's all the way full and it looks like there's no room for their stuff. So it's very psychological. So when they come through, if they see there's still a little bit of room for their stuff, they'll think, oh, there's plenty of room for my clothes or for my shoes or whatever's in here. So 60% full when you're living in a house. If you've got to store your winter clothes or put your summer clothes up, I think it's always a good idea. So they're just buying with their minds.
Awesome. Okay, last question before we wrap it up. Why should a realtor like myself or all the other 18,000 realtors out there team up with a professional stager like InStyle Staging?
I think that we have a lot to offer you as a team. So if we team up together, first of all, the clients think that you look a little bit more professional because you come in with your team. Hey, I have a stager that's going to come out. She's going to tell you what to do to get your house ready for pictures, and it just makes you look like you have a crew coming in that's going to help them get their house ready.
Okay.
It makes you look more professional, and it makes sure that your listing is going to look show ready every time. So you don't have to worry about, you know, oh, they didn't do what I asked them to do. They didn't take their pictures down. They didn't do, you know, all the things that I asked them to do. But when a stager comes in, where we have a timeline, we give them a checklist, and we make sure that they're doing exactly what we ask them to do. So I think that just teaming up with a home stager, any stager, is a great deal for any realtor, because it makes your brand look a little bit bigger than what it is and more professional.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing everything with the community, with other agents, with other potential sellers who are thinking of selling their home. You know who to call if you're ready to sell your home. Matthew Soto, 972-358-2177. And if you're needing some great tips on staging, whether you're still wanting to live in your home, you're getting ready to sell it, you know who to call, Nikki Watson, and let them know how to get a hold of you.
You can go to our website. Basically, the easiest way to get in touch with us is my name, NikkiWatson.net.
Awesome, guys. I hope everyone has a great day.